Last time on A Date with Fate, the party had arrived back on the main island and had an intense standoff with both princesses. Once things started to get out of hand, Princess Tuzalon banished the party, sending them to the air elemental plane. And this is where we pick up the thread of our story. Welcome to A Date with Fate.
And so,
are we standing? Are we falling?
Floating?
You're more like, it's like you are standing, but it's like the light gravity of the moon, where you could be floating. It looks like you're standing.
Okay.
Like you see like a kind of cloud-lined pathway leading to a temple-looking thing.
Ooh.
Made also of just like wisps and mare's tails and all kinds of different types of clouds you would expect. And it just it like it does feel like a high altitude kind of hard to breathe-ness. But
can we
just
choose our floating direction or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you're still in control of yourself.
I want to float towards the temple.
I'm just like, what happened? Did they kill us?
No, darling. Do you remember when like the gambler talks to us?
Right, yes.
And
through
like
the conch shell thing, right?
No, the first time.
No, the first time. Usually we talk through my skull. Right here.
Right, yes, that.
No, but the first time we were like that weird, kind of dark area.
Right, yes.
Yeah, knowing that and seeing what we're seeing, I'm gonna just go ahead and guess that we're in a different dimension, a different plane of existence. Super fun.
I want you to decide. No, I guess never mind. I'll whatever. It is Midvanel and Sally Plick that are here. Since she had to leave one person behind, she left the kid. Like she'll do what she can to help him there. So yeah, they're both here too. And like, Midvanel's like, where are we exactly?
I'm going to look around, and can I make a history or intelligence or arcana, some sort of check?
Let's go with history from the various books from your library.
Okay.
Sally Pleck's like, what happened to the princess? Is she gonna be okay?
That's a 15 history.
I'd say from your various readings, yeah, you understand that this is another plane, essentially. You're not in your normal living quarters. You're not in Kansas anymore.
Can I figure out based on just my surroundings which plane I'm in?
Wait, what happened to
He ran away.
Yeah, he said Berber.
How well do you think you would have studied this stuff?
I might have seen it in a book or two.
Then I guess intelligence at this point. Intelligence check.
16 plus 0, so 16.
Okay. You're like, oh yeah, well, it sort of equates that I know this is not our normal plane. I can feel that. I wonder if it's, and knowing what you know about the gambler, I wonder if it's the air elemental plane.
My guesstimates going through the library, that is my mind, I would say we're probably in the air elemental plane, so just like make sure you're landing on clouds.
Would Marcon have any sort of knowledge on planes?
Well, that's what I just asked Rachel about. So what do you think?
I think probably not.
Maybe you would, can you do a history check, let's say at disadvantage, like maybe you studied it in a class, it's like that was the one class you were sleeping through, or something like that.
Like nomenclature.
That's a 9, that is a 15, so 9.
Okay. It's like somewhat really, really vague in your mind, you're like, oh yeah.
Theoretical.
But it doesn't equate in your brain, compute or whatever, like, I'm in another plane now, until Faye says so.
So yeah, just be careful when you're landing. Make sure you're landing on a cloud, Because I don't know what happens if you don't land on a cloud. You
What?
could fall for an eternity. I don't know. I don't know this plane very well. There's no ground. Well, look, there's no ground. You look down and there's nothing but sky. You look up, there's nothing but sky. You look left, you look right, nothing but sky. So
What? How are we gonna get back?
I don't know that we want to go back.
I think this is good for now. Shall we make our way to that temple?
we can certainly try.
There's nothing else to do.
I'm gonna try and swim through the air.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I think you could do anything, and it's like you could do this. You could probably pretty much, yeah.
Jump.
Anything goes. It's extremely.
Ooh, we could tap dance our way there.
Anything goes.
Except there's no noise hardly.
Anything goes.
Yeah.
You can take a cloud and then take another cloud and pretend it's a paddle and paddle your cloud over there. I don't know, just make your way over there.
As you talked, this whole time as you've been talking, like it's like your voices sound a little different too. Not that they're unhearable.
Oh my gosh.
It's like.
Are we on
the sound
helium?
waves
Our voices
No, I would imagine that it's slower, like because the air. Maybe it takes longer to listen because the sound waves.
The sound waves.
Yeah.
They're not bouncing back at anything.
Yeah. So everything's just slower here. You make your way to the temple, like swimming or whatever you want, Mario jumping. And there, as you've never seen him before, you see the gambler.
Oh no.
In his air genie form. And you understand that he is a genie.
Oh.
As he's been telling you all along that he's not a god.
Yeah, but we haven't listened.
That he has a tail. He has. Like,
Wait, is the skull his lamp?
No. That's something that. It's just that. I don't know, it's a conduit to talking.
It's a conduit.
I think it's his lamp.
No, because you all have your own skulls. You all had to have your own skull and your own.
That's right.
Ritual.
Yeah, but did I leave my skull behind?
I don't know.
I think we kept them and just forgot about them. Yeah, we've just been using Rachel's.
Yours.
All right.
In campaign.
Good.
Well, we thought it might come to this. And now Sally Plake and Midvanel can see him too.
Thought it might come to what?
That Dapalat would eventually get in on the plan and things might go haywire, as you might say. So,
Right.
this was something that I suggested to Zetan. So here you are. Welcome to my humble abode.
Well, could you not have done something before it went haywire? You had to wait until now?
I had to wait for her to act, and it was all her. She sent you here. I did nothing. I just suggested to her that she send you here. Sally Pleck's like, is this the gambler?
Yeah,
Marcon.
this is the gambler.
Oh. Midvanel's like, what do we do now?
Well, depends on how she sent us, because from what I know of my arcane knowledge, there's one that's more permanent and one that's ends pretty soon, actually.
She banished you, as far as I understand. If the target is
Forever.
native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, wait. Well, no, that's when the banishment happens. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, because this is a concentration spell, the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied. Otherwise, the target doesn't return. If the spell ends before 1
That's if the spell is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on. So the target is native. We were native to the plane of existence that we were sent from.
Yeah.
So we do.
So
return.
we're gonna return
If
it.
the target is native to the plane you're on, you banish the target to a harmless demi-plane.
That's where we are
Okay.
now.
While there, the
We're just colonizing
target
another
is
plane.
incapacitated. The target remains there till the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space.
Okay.
Okay.
Over there.
Really love what you've done with the place. Very open air, open floor plan.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Now that you are here, though, I can keep you here. I can keep you here, and we can forget her limitations.
So, can we not just stop Princess D from being awful and return us to where we were so we can continue?
Do you want me to let you go so that you can kill her in cold blood in her own villa?
Ideally, no.
I mean, kind of.
That would be easier. But then who do you think the tattoos would transfer to?
I'm assuming me or the princess.
Well, they could go to the king, I suppose. I don't know where they would go.
He does not do anything.
So wait, I'm confused. We're here now.
Yeah.
Are we just going to stay here, or are we going to
Until
like
she
what
gets
happens
Do we have
after
to
that?
return to where we were, or can you, like, I don't know, transport us to the next beast? And then we can go back and murder her.
I can transport.
Port.
I don't know. I couldn't think of the right word.
Translate,
I
transition.
was gonna say transfer.
That works.
Transatlantic.
However,
A transatlantic flight.
that would require a lot of effort on my part. That would probably require another wish. You know, I don't move you places. I can, however, put you back to where you were at a later time.
Right, what good does that do for us?
At least Dapalat might not be there.
Well, one moment. Let me think for a second. An hour. Okay. I have a plan. I have a plan, kind of. So, my plan is, Mylea, if you're gonna keep wearing the cloak of disguise, and then you two are humans, you can disguise yourself as a different human.
Right.
Not you,
No.
Mylea.
Yes.
Mylea
Correct.
can disguise herself as a different human. You two that are human can blend in with the other humans. No offense, but all humans kind of look alike to other elves. So, you three can do that. Marcon and I can cast invisibility, which will give us
Right, I need to
ability
not...
to not be seen for an hour. But that means we have an hour to get out of the villa and like at least a plan to get to our next destination, while also trying not to draw attention to the fact that the princess banished us and maybe made us interdimensional criminals.
Interdimensional criminals.
I know, quite fancy. It's actually wonderful for my brand I'm going for, so.
Mr. Gambler, what is time here? Is time the same here then as it is on the other plane? And how much of it do we have before we go back?
There is time here. I think it is slower. Not entirely sure.
Slower here, so faster there.
So one
Yes.
day here would be more days there.
Yes. Which could be good for you to lay low. I don't know
Right.
how Tuzadon is going to come out of her sister, you know, being right there.
Can't you just poof her here too?
I suppose I could. She's not in real danger, though.
That's true. BRB, 1 second.
As far as I know, Dapalat will probably arrest her, but then the king would probably say no. I don't
Arrest her?
Well, while we're here, can we rest? Because I'm not going to be of any use if we go back there and I'm like this.
Sure. You will find that the clouds are quite comfortable. Sally's
Great.
like, that sounds like a good idea. It was really hard to sleep in that ship hammock. Midvinel's like, we're not in danger of dying here, are we? Like, being on another plane doesn't harm us somehow? The gambler's like, I don't think so, but I am not a human, so I don't really know.
If you start to hyperventilate, just don't.
I'll try.
Wonderful.
What do you think logically is going to happen to Lucadlot and the princess if we stay here a long time?
The princess will be fine, in my opinion. She's a princess. Yes, her sister might dislike her, but what sister? I'm sure. I mean, I don't have a sibling, but I'm sure siblings don't get along all the time. They have fights. They fight over toys. They fight over, oh no, I want to discipline the human, whatever. So they'll be fine. As for Lucadlot, him probably not so fine.
Well, they were going to, I guess, I don't know, they were going to take him away, and Marcon and you.
They're gonna have a whole search party waiting for us. Like the whole continent.
And now they all know what we look like.
Well, when we go back, you two, you've done a fantastic role. You've done a wonderful job. But I do think it is time for you to get the freedom you deserve. So I think you should hide yourselves with the refugees in the courtyard.
Right, and nobody, and no one suspects you of anything right now.
But, I mean, it would take a lot of disguising because the princess knows what we look like. But I guess if she's not there, then maybe nobody will remember us among other humans.
Yes, and you can tell your story. I'm sure your fellow humans will take you in and understand, and you can say that you were forced to do it, that I forced you to join us. Your
Faye,
horrible, horrible master.
what about our families?
The
Well-
princess seems like she's trying to get everybody off the
Right.
island, so
You can go to Sebulod.
And will you go back to Capaya? And what about the other servants in your house?
well, if the princess is trying to save all the servants, logic goes that they will be saved. Whether my family wants it or not. It matters. Little. I would have faith in the princess that she will do her darndest to get everybody out. Everybody, every human out. Elves, we'll see.
I feel sad leaving you.
Oh,
Me too.
oh, don't worry.
Ever see you again?
Oh, well, we'll be on the mainland. Sebulod. Say it again, Marcon.
What? Sebulod?
Sebulod.
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 Right.
But
Strange.
where can we meet you?
There is a wonderful place that sells pigeons for 25 gold. We can meet there. You can send messages. It does cost 25 gold. Let me see something. Hold on.
I love that this place is coming back up.
I will give you 50 gold. That's enough for 2 messages. So there's 50 gold for both of you. You could do a message each. And you all have trade, like skills. Not just fighting. You don't have to be a mercenary. But, you could be a tanner or a blacksmith or a haberdashery holder, apothecary, and
Okay.
Um, yes, or I mean, there's always work with pitchforks.
there's always work with pitchforks. There are many stables there. You could work at a tavern if you want to stay in like the domestic skills. Like they need waiters, they need dishwashers, they need someone to make the beds.
And they
So,
pay you for your work.
and they pay you for your work. You would not get paid in, nothing. So quite the step up.
Yes, yes, it would be. All right. Well, then we'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess for now we'll just rest.
Yes.
On this
Now
nice climate.
rest, regain your
then-
strength.
Once we go back, we just go our separate ways and pretend like we didn't know each other until we're all safe.
Don't say that, Marco. Don't ever say that.
Vanilla, why don't you and I, I don't know, go paint some clouds and leave these two for a moment?
Midwinter's like paint clouds.
Yeah, I'm sure, right? Gambler, there's obviously some paint here, so we can paint some
The
clouds.
gambler
Come,
like
come, come.
snaps his fingers and some paints appear. They're all the colors of the sunset and sunrise.
Okay.
Sallyplex like, I am tired, but if this is the last chance we get, I'm glad to have journeyed with you and learned about the world from you.
I feel the same way, Sally Black.
There's still a lot I have to learn, but I do hope we meet again.
Absolutely. If we can get through the last two beasts without getting killed or caught, then yeah, I mean, there's a whole world, there's a whole life to be had on Sebilon. I mean, stuff that you've never even seen.
Maybe you have a family, don't you?
Yes.
Could I meet them?
Theoretically, yes.
Okay, well, one day, I don't know. Like, I don't, yeah, I'm just, I hope that you come out alive.
Oh, thank you. I hope so too. I think this is best. I think this is your best chance, and this is our best chance, and I think we'll be okay.
Especially if you have the gambler on your side. Maybe, I mean, but hopefully the
Right,
princess
fat
doesn't
lot of
choose
good
to
he
do it.
does.
The gambler's like, I can still hear you. So, I don't know, maybe Leia went to go, sort of didn't tell anybody and went off to sleep on her own or something.
Sure.
But what's been happening is they've just been talking and have decided that this is the time to let Midvanel and Sallyplex go.
Aww.
That they'll, blend in with the other humans on the estate and leave. And then...
And they'll escape Brees.
Yeah.
And the idea is that I'm going to disguise myself as another human. Yes, we had said that briefly.
Yes. And I'm going to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Oy.
Let's get some rest. So you
Is it, what is the temperature here? Is it
It's a
cold?
nice
Is it
warm?
warm?
No, it's like you can feel both at the same time, but it's kind of what you in your mind choose. And so if you believe that it's warm, and if you believe that it's airy, cold, high mountain temperatures, then it's kind of cold.
Got it.
But since maybe you came here from a warmer climate, it feels a little
It's
cooler.
probably warmer. Or cooler.
Yeah. So you all take a long rest here in the gambler's
Yep.
area.
I'm going to continue the mural me and Mindanil were working on as she goes to bed.
Yeah.
Long rest.
since I'm... Oh, well, I guess I'll take a little 4-hour nap, too, if I can, get those spell slots back.
Also, Faye gave them both 50 gold each so that they might send
Oh,
a
no,
pigeon.
no. I gave 50 gold total.
Oh, total.
Oh.
You said each, okay.
So they could each send one
okay.
message. Yeah. I don't have that much money on
Okay.
me.
We love having health back. And spell
Ugh,
slots.
and I'm gonna have to do that again. Okay. Well, I'll do both of those things. That's fine.
I settle down on a cloud and I use another cloud as a blanket.
I made a mural out of clouds.
Clouds and
I
paints.
made the mural full of sunshine.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna do a little literary joke, but I'll keep it for later.
We love literary jokes.
So Mylea will become another human.
Yes.
Actually, I wanted to speak to Mylea
Yeah, go ahead.
before we do that, because I'm actually
Well, so
rethinking
maybe
my plan.
maybe after their long rest and your 4
Yeah.
hours, like you wake up in this realm. Can you do an intelligence check? Intelligence save.
Intelligence. Oh, not me.
I mean, both of
Oh.
for both of you. As you, I don't know if Mylea wakes up first.
18.
Good, you did it. Okay.
I'm me.
So Faye comes over to you. Or you go over to Faye.
Are you awake? Are you and are you awake?
I'm me and I'm awake.
Okay. I was rethinking, because now we don't have those two to worry about as much.
Wait, we don't have those two?
Oh yeah, so Mylea knows nothing. Yeah.
We're gonna let them go. They've been around long enough, and
Sally
it's probably
Pluck and Midvanel?
safer. Yes.
The way you said that sounds like we're gonna kill them.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous, okay?
I've given them the pink slip, so they're gonna get out of here.
Alright. Don't know what this means, but...
But that made me rethink some things. I'm wondering, so you can work through your way through the castle more easily, perhaps instead of being another human, you can disguise yourself as a royal guard?
We can do that. I can be a royal guard. I'm already strong, so...
Strong? Yes. Sorry. It's the way you said it. Yes, that's what I was thinking. What do you think?
Yes.
Wonderful. We'll tell Marcon. I'll have to use my 2 third level spells again, because I'm gonna do non-detection on you again.
That was very helpful, by the way. Thank you for that.
Oh, well, you
Strangely,
know.
the dice told the story.
Yeah, I don't know if it actually helped, but...
Neither do I, but it felt like it did.
Yes, there was divine intervention, even though I'm not into any of that. I know you are. I'm not.
Have been in the past.
So when we leave, or we're about to leave, I'll go ahead and cast it on you, since it's probably been 8 hours. And then I'll cast the other spell on me and Marcon.
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
Marcon, when you wake up, can you do an intelligence save?
Yep. Oh, here we go. Intelligence, yeah. Oh, that's a 10.
Okay. You wake up in beast mode.
Beast mode cowboy.
Here, in this... Because this is all air and whatever, it's kind of like... You know, it's the elements.
I'm
like lightning, thunder,
floating
and stuff like
and
that.
attacking.
So it makes a bit more sense that the wolf is more at home here. You wake up. You see Sally Pluck and Midvanel still sleeping, and then you see Mylea and Faye sort of in the distance, not too far away. And you feel the rage overcome you and feel stronger, especially given that where you are in this air elemental plane.
I'm going to. Oh gosh. Sally Pleck and Mint Vanilla are closer to me,
Yeah.
right?
They're sleeping.
I don't want to go for them, but I feel like I would if they're closer to me.
Do me and my Leia sense or hear anything, see anything?
Can you do a perception check to see if Marcon even got up? Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
I got a 19.
Cool. So, yeah, as you're talking, both out of the corner of your eye, you see Marcon get up.
And I go, rah, float.
How far away
Floats.
from him are
Probably
we?
like 50 feet.
Are you able to float?
Cool. I'm going to point at him and say, sit. And I'm
Oh,
going to
I
cast,
was going to command him.
I was gonna cast hold person.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Just jingle money at me. Okay.
Oh yeah, well.
Go for it.
I'm gonna use a packed slot, so go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom save. Oh, that's not great. That's a 9.
It works! It finally works! You are paralyzed. You
Oh,
cannot
gosh.
move. And you are like that for up to a minute. Concentration.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
But you're
You
still
two
a
really
beast.
need to work on this whole beastie thing.
You-
Can you go calm him down?
Me.
Jingle money at him.
Oh, I'll take some money and go.
Don't take my money. No. Take
No,
my money.
no, some of my money. Jingle, 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 jingle,
So,
jingle.
Marcon, I want to know if you were joking or does this really work?
I think there's part of truth to this, but it's not entirely like.
Can you just do, let's say, a perception check at disadvantage
Yes.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
as you fight through the fog
jingle,
of
jingle.
rage and
At
red?
disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
This bag, it has
That's a
1/4.
23. That would have been a nat 20 plus a 3, but I got an 11.
So, yeah, it means nothing to you.
It means
Just like,
nothing.
rah, 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 like raging.
Quick, give me some alcohol. I need to pour some wine down his
I
throat.
think
I'm
you're the one that
actually
had
looking.
it. Aren't
at
you the one
my
that had it in your
equipment.
bag?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
So mad that I don't get to use this 23.
I'm gonna take some of the alcohol that I have and just pour a little bit down his throat. Splash it in his face. Do I need to is that a ranged attack to splash?
You're right there. I don't
Okay.
know. Like, it splashes on him. Are you gonna try to pour some in his throat too? Or
Yes.
you just,
At the end of he's paralyzed, so
oh, you
he
could
can't
just.
Yeah, I'm not
move his
lashing out.
muscles.
I'm
Can't
just.
swallow. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get
You're gonna drown me.
in alcohol.
Yeah.
And he gets to attempt to break free of my spell at the end of each of his turns.
So now that you have alcohol and pouring down your throat,
That does actually work on me because I'm so reliant
can you
on
do an
it.
intelligence save
Um,
at advantage
Yes.
when you come out of your fog?
That is a 19, and that is a 14, so 19.
You wake up coughing and spluttering, but it does the trick.
Oh, we celebrating something?
You are paralyzed.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
have
right, I'm still
lockjaw.
paralyzed.
Are you?
Yes.
Fine, I'm dropping it.
Ugh. God, if nobody ever holds my body again in life, it won't be soon again enough.
Holds your body. What do you mean by that?
Just feeling very manipulated these days.
Anyway, my Leia, come here. Come back. Come back to me, my Leia.
Haley, stop.
I'm sorry. It's somebody
It's an
texted
addiction.
me. It's a problem. Somebody messaged me and they're like, "I need help," and I'm like, "I cannot help you right now." Okay. Yes, Mylea said. You said to Mylea,
Come to me. Come back to me.
"I'm here. I've been here."
I'm going to slap her cheeks
Phobia.
and jiggle them while I cast non-detection. This is all needed for the spell. I did this while you were sleeping last time.
So you cast non-detection
Yeah, great.
Wonderful. You're protected from divination magic.
Divination magic.
Oh, does that mean your god can't see you right now? Huh. Didn't even think about that. Anyway,
My-
Marcon.
I don't have a god. Ah.
Aw.
She says.
Yes.
Oh, just when you're ready, I'm gonna cast invisibility on both of us.
Oh,
So
right.
stay near.
And then what's our plan? Are we running? Are we blending?
Well, Marlea, go ahead and are you already disguised properly?
Yes.
Because I don't know, you still kind of look like Citron. I don't know. Did you activate it?
Activated.
You imagine a royal guard and you become one.
I imagined a royal guard.
So
Did
we
you
were
imagine
thinking...
someone in particular that you actually saw, or are you trying to?
I imagined a conglomeration, kind of like a dream person.
Okay.
You know, like I took the face of this guy and like the body of this guy, but yeah. And I'm a dude.
So we kind of changed the plan a bit, as you can see.
I'm a
Right.
god.
Yes.
So
That's interesting.
You're interesting.
here's the thing: we could use this as just a way to get out, but I feel like we have to confirm some things with the princess before doing that.
Yes.
So
Um,
I feel like we can use this to find her, maybe.
Can we communicate with her from this plane? Like do the talkie-talkie in the head bit?
Let me see. No, I do, because I do have her way of communicating now.
Also, what's your name now?
Send the message across.
My name as a god.
Even to other planes of existence.
Ooh.
Can speak to her.
Sweet.
Oh, shit! But I can't do that.
Nodic
What?
is my name.
I
Your
can't do
what?
that because. What's your name?
Nordic?
Nordic.
Nordic.
Yes, it's Sidron backwards.
It is? It would be like
Nordic.
Nerdis.
Sidrin.
Nordic.
Are you spelling Citron with an O? Citron?
It says Sidron with an S.
Oh no, I was doing it with a C.
Oh, this
Sidron.
whole time
I
it
was
like
doing it
an
to
S.
see.
Citron.
So
Sidron.
Nordic.
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 Kind of sounds like you're saying no dick with a weird accent. Just putting that out there.
Nordic.
My name
We've
is
got Nordic
Nordstrom.
on us.
Technically incorrect. So
But we
here's
get in
the thing.
trouble if my name is Nordstrom, we'll be demonetized.
Yeah, let's your
For the
name
odd
could
sponsors that
be
we
you could just be Nordic,
Nordic.
like Nordic.
Nordic VPN. That's our new sponsor.
NordVPN.
Sponsored by Nordic VPN.
Yeah, your first name is Nordic and your last name is Vipin.
Vipin. Nordic Vipin. Excellent.
Here's the thing. I could talk to her or go invisible. So I can only do one of those things because I only have one spell slot left
Oh, all right.
for that action. Obviously, I
So,
have my other ones.
I think invisibility is more.
yeah, I agree. I think that's probably more useful.
I'm
I
a god,
can
so I
just
can get
do
to
kind of
places.
the whole
is my god
message
voice.
radar that I've done in the past because that's a different spell, but I can't do that while invisible. If I cast that while invisible, I will no longer be invisible.
That's all right. We'll forget that then.
I think. Hold on, let me just. I don't know if it has to be an attack action. The spell ends if the target attacks or casts a spell. Yep, nope. So I can't do that.
You can't. Okay, yeah, that's right.
I can't attack or cast a
Another
spell.
campaign.
You're another campaign.
So.
Your
It's not like
champagne.
Miven will start waking up after all this talking going on.
Oh, sorry, we were trying to be quiet.
Oh, no, it's okay. We don't want to miss the planning, even though we won't be in on it.
Aw, sad face.
Or, here's what I can do. Here we go. You know me, I'm a thinker. So I could cast Sending, which would use my last third level spell slot, and then use 2 level 2 spell slots to make us invisible. No, that won't work because it's concentration. I would lose concentration on one. Never mind. That's a bad idea. That can't work.
Right. No.
Never mind. It has to be a 3rd level spell for both of us to be invisible at the same time.
Great. We'll save that for invisible then.
All right. Can you two do anything?
Nothing like this.
If we find a friendly beast, I can talk to it. Or I could make a fog cloud happen.
Oh.
But that's about it.
I can.
Show
I can
you the
PWAT.
object.
I still have PWAT.
That sounds good.
That could help this one,
Right.
who will still be visible. So you would cast that before we go.
Great.
Because once you cast something, you won't.
Are we gonna... Is the gambler here?
Yeah, he's just listening.
So, Mr. Gambler, are
Stop
we just
calling me
going...
Mister.
Fine, fucking gambler.
That's better.
Are we just going to poof back where we were?
Yes, unless your space is occupied.
And whoever's around, they're just going to see us appear.
Yes, I imagine.
Can you pick a spot that has no people around it to see us?
I'm sort of extending the princess's spell, so I am not picking a spot. You are going to go back to where you were.
So you and I will be invisible.
Right.
It's that one that needs to
Right, so...
I think that a god showing up strangely is maybe they're I don't know.
If anyone sees you and asks how you did it, blame
Maybe you can say you
The
traded
princess?
places with somebody.
I don't know, come up with something. You're my student. Protege, yes, that's a better word.
All right.
Okay, so are we ready for me to cast PWAT?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna cast it. Cast. At 2nd level, because that's the only thing I can cast it at. I mean, I could cast it at... Can I cast it at 3rd? No, it's just
No.
the 2nd level.
I don't know.
Cool. Cast 1. And now you get to add 10 to every stealth.
No. Good job.
Thanks. I do again.
All right, if we're ready to go back, then
17.
I will cast invisibility, but I'm going to do it right before we leave, so let me know
You
when
two
that's
ready? I'm
happening.
gonna look at Sally Pleck and Midva now.
Can I have a moment with my layer? Mivinal takes my layer like away from the other. I just want to say thank you, and we will have another opportunity to talk. I believe. So, thank you, just for showing us for doing what none of us ever dreamed possible. And I don't know what's going to happen. And I still have so many friends that are back in Papaya. But whatever happens, you did make a difference. And and there's already so many people whose lives are saved because of you. And the rest of them, of course, too, but I know it was mostly your idea.
You're welcome, and thank you, and I wish I could do more.
I'm sure you'll do much more. And I hope that you survive the upcoming battles and that we meet again. I'll wait for you in Sebulard. Faye gave us some money so that we might send pigeons.
You be careful with those. Those pigeons are expensive.
I've heard. But I'll go by Columbia every day waiting for you. So please come back.
Oh gosh. I'll do my best to stay alive, Midvanel.
Thank you. So she hugs you and takes you back to the
My
others.
God, the only person who's ever been like, you did something worthy. Oh, the tears.
Stay alive.
Stay
Stay
alive.
alive.
Okay, I'm ready to join the others. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Marcon, Leia.
We're gonna be really mad if you don't make it to Sebulon. So go.
Well, we'll be mad if you don't make it to Sebulon either. You have to survive all the upcoming battles, okay?
Right.
And get the rest of the servants out of Faye's household.
I have to get all of them like that.
So, the gambler's like, any other questions while you're here? I know you always have a lot of questions.
Listen, fucking gambler. No, I just wanted to say that.
Fucking gambler.
Say it all you want.
No, I think we've got it for now.
Okay. Make sure you take care of each other, now that you're 2/3 beast.
Yeah, you two. Take care of me, not punch me in the nose twice.
When we're all beasts,
We
who's gonna
need
make
someone else to be our fourth.
I'll
I
take
hope
care of
Luck's
that.
okay.
He's fine, I'm sure.
The princess is going to be with you, I assume.
I sure hope so.
She has a big part to play in this. But that is something I want to talk about with Faye one day.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, are we ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
Aye.
Invisibility.
The gambler sends you back. So you spent at least 7 hours, I'll say, here.
Yeah.
Because I'm making up my own rules and stuff, and I didn't. The most that I did was research a bit of the air realm.
You're fine.
I'm saying that time is different here.
Mhm.
And let's make a multiplier. What? 7. So for every 1 hour here, 7 hours passed on Earth. That's
We've
I
been
worked
here
out
for-
7, so 49 hours. We've been here for 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not
2
mad
days
at that.
and an hour. I don't even know what time it means. I guess it's only been an hour. It's going to be an hour later.
Because the
2
princesses
days later.
got there, they were questioning you around noon.
So,
now
it would
it's
be
like
2
1
days
PM,
later,
2
1
days
p.m.
later.
Great.
So it's noon. You arrive in.
You guys, it's not that big of a deal. It was just like
You don't know this.
whole Hamoed. It's fine.
Yeah. You arrive, and luckily, there's no one in the room.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a kind of large, like breakfast room. I think the window, they call it Florida room, but bigger, and with like windows and stuff. The family might have some audiences here, but like in a smaller setting where you might have a chamber orchestra.
Tea and crumpets.
Yeah, with the nice windows, bay windows,
Bay windows.
and somehow there's no one here.
Amazing. In my guard stuff, I'm going to whisper stealthily to those around me and say, well, I'm off to do some sneaking and hopefully find a princess.
We're going to come with you. We're just invisible.
No, I don't mean like sneak myself. I mean like to be sneaky, you know? I'm not. It's fine. I'm going to walk like a god. Here we go.
Marcon, I can't see you, but follow close behind her.
Okay.
How many times do you bump
And
into
then
Question.
Sally Peck, get out of here.
Well, since Faye and I are both invisible, we're also invisible to each other, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good.
Sally
Just
Fleck and
wanted to be
Midvanel
sure.
will just start cleaning, or like they'll go find. Oh, here's a duster, and like doing stuff to pretend they've always been in the room.
I'm a god.
So that's the last.
In
you
fact,
see of
I'm
them.
going to try and grab Marcon
Unless
so that we
see
can just
them.
For now,
be holding
I-
each other's like garb.
Just grab me. And I'm just, you grab me, and I'm just still like, I really would rather not be held, but I get it.
You can't see the facial expression on my
Yeah.
face.
Tay.
Tight, tight, tight.
Cool. Tight.
So you continue in the hallways. There's just no one here. Like,
Anywhere?
logically, because I didn't write this far, I'm thinking that this, I don't know, as much as I don't want to stop, that this would be a good place for me to stop,
That's okay.
because
Yeah, that's fine.
I ended with the air area,
Okay, great. That's fine.
That's valid.
but like, yeah, I need to find out what would have happened logically with everybody else.
Ooh. That's okay. That's what the week
good.
between sessions is for.
Yeah.
Yep.
For writing.
All right.
Hurrah.
So yeah, luckily as you keep going, there's no one in the hallways yet.
We
Yeah!
are not dead yet. Da-na-na-na-na-na. We
No,
are
we're
not dead yet.
Is this the one that you wanted to happen?
Yes.
Good.
I had you roll dice in the beginning, and I changed my own rules because I wanted, like, because you rolled a 4, 4, and a 3. I was gonna go with.
That's how to be a DM, Jordan.
I was like,
screw the dice. Do what you want.
No, because I was like, we'll just go with the evens or odds. And okay, there was 2 evens. I was like, I wanted it to be odd, but your number equaled 11, so that's an odd number.
There you go.
And there are 3 of us, so that's an odd number.
Well, that was gonna be the decider, was because there's 3 of you, but like. This was just the much cooler way, because once I was looking through Tuzalon's spells, I was like, oh, banishment, that'd be so cool.
That
I
is
love that.
cool.
All right, everybody wave to the camera.
Bye.